All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha HaKodash. All right, double honors to our beloved apostles of Great Millstone and the bishops. All right, peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, scattered across the four corners of the earth, whom Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, vision in these last days with his truth. Okay, and are given diligence to make their calling and election sure. Shalom to you, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakatham, brothers. Hey, I'm coming back again with another in transit on the way to work. Okay, it's been a hell of a week, man. Hell of a week. Working long hours, 14, 15-hour days. And so I haven't been able to get my videos up in the morning as I would like to usually do every morning. You know, but it's a balance though, you know. But through the Spirit, man, I'm coming back again with another lesson, man. And I'm gonna call this, be strong in the Lord, man. All right, be strong in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and this is a quote from Ephesians, the 6th chapter, man, brothers. Okay, because, man, look, man, you know, we at the end of this thing, man. And them demons and spirits are gonna come from all kind of sources, trying to get you out the spirit and try to get you unfocused, try to get you to be consumed with the cares of this world. All right, but Yahweh Bashem Yahshai has given us the spiritual weapons, okay, to fight those demons, you know. And that's why I quoted Ephesians 6, because that's the mindset that we got to be in, man. Okay, whatever situation you're dealing with, whether it's family, children, woman, you know, whatever Satan is trying to do to have you consumed and have you overcharged to where it's taking away your focus, man. We got to fight that shit, man. Okay, you got to fight that shit, man. There's going to be all kind of oppositions, you know, that are going to try to get brothers out the faith, man. And we got to be in the mindset of, which I'm saying this to myself, in the mindset of, you know, it could be anything, man. Let me see. Whatever is an offense, or whatever is a burden or a hindrance, get rid of that shit. It could be something close to you. If it's getting in the way, and Satan's using that situation to get you out the truth or to distract you, get rid of it, man. Okay? Because we're living in a time where, okay, the spiritual demon Satan, he's going in. All right, he's going in, and he's going to use many situations that he has access to get you to slip up, man. Shalakia. Okay, it could be health, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna read the scripture, man. Read the scripture. This is Ephesians 6, and this is one of my favorite precepts. I know Apostle Rakah, the beloved Apostle Rakah, constantly quotes the scripture, man, because it's a battle, man. We in a fight. Okay, our crowns are on the line, and nothing on this motherfucking earth can get in the way of that, man. Okay, this is the book of Ephesians 6, verse 10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might." Man, you're right. We got to be strong in the Lord, man. Continue to fight, and in the power of His might. All right. It says, "Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil," man. And the devil is at work. Esau is at work. Not just Esau, but the spiritual demon Satan. That's what I meant to say. Is at work right now, man. Okay, like I say, he's gonna go through all kind of avenues to get you out the spirit, man. To, you know, mess with your thoughts. You know, making it seem like you ain't the man of the Lord, or all kind of ways, man. But see, the thing is, okay, how you know it's Satan, you got to ask yourself, well, what have I been doing? Have I been praying? Have I been reading? Have I been doing the work? And if you've been doing that, then, and it's being done in sincerity and truth, then you good. Satan's just trying to bring that doubt. Okay? Trying to bring that doubt to make you not believe. Those are some of the wiles. You go to the word wiles, it means trickery. Okay? Things that you thought would never happen. You know, just some fucking off the wall shit. Satan can do that. Make your family turn on you, your children, your woman. Okay? Alright? Which you know, that comes with the territory anyways. I mean, Yahushua told us that that a man's foes are going to be them of his old household, so you got to expect that. Alright? And that's why the scripture speaks about in the book of 2nd Ezra, I believe it's the 16th chapter, where it speaks about being pilgrims upon the earth. Meaning, you know, at the drop of a dime, you got to be able to drop whatever, whenever, however, in order to keep your integrity in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, to keep the faith, man. That comes with this truth. But see, that the comfort is you ain't losing nothing that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai can replace. And we are finna get it all, brothers. We are winning. The prophecies is coming to pass. Okay, you know, the end is nigh. The end is manifest, man. All right, and the Lord gonna take care of His elect, man. Okay. Yeah, these people got demons on them. Everybody's in a rush to get to work. You know, these people have no idea what the Lord's getting ready to bring to the earth, man. They have no idea that we're in a time of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai flipping this bitch, man. Literally. Okay, but we've been given the spirit of prophecy and understanding to where that day's not going to take us as a thief, man. You know? And these people are going to be looking for answers. Ultimately, the prophets. Because the things that are coming to the earth, we spoke these things to you as Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua commanded us to. All right, He said, what? Speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. All right, and part of prophecy is what? The main one is what? The MOTB, which is the mark of the beast. All right, Jacob's trouble. Okay, 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 in full effect. So when these things start coming to pass, these people are going to remember that we spoke these things because of the gift that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua blessed us with, which is His truth, His understanding. Okay, I'll be meditating, you know, this week. You know, I like to meditate, man. I like to, you know, when I go on my long drives, because I'm an operator. When I go on my long haul drives, I like to think. And one of the things that I've definitely been meditating on is how the Lord's going to make a man more precious than fine gold in that day. Okay, because of the wisdom and the gift that we've been given, man, which is to get the prophecy, and how these people are going to be trying to find us, as it tells you in Amos 8 and 11, where it speaks about the famine of the word and how they're going to wander from sea to sea, here to here, and they're not going to be able to find it because the word of the Lord is going to be precious in that time. But see, they didn't use this time, they didn't use this liberty to gather the instruction and to build up their faith so that they'll be able to withstand the evils that are coming to this motherfucker, man. These justifiable evils, man. Okay? Pretty soon, brothers, the Lord's going to flip the script, man. And that's why I was meditating this morning on how the scripture speaks about in 2nd Ezra, where the Lord said, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy abundantly and hasten to flee from these times more than ever, because any day now, shit can hit the fucking fan. Any day now. And we're going to have to ultimately lock in the spirit It ain't gonna be no going to work. It ain't gonna be no a usual day. You know, it ain't gonna be just an ordinary day, man. Nah, shit is gonna change, man. The U.S. is about to be in a civil war. You can feel the fucking tension. You know, especially after this ritual took place with Captain Kirk, which that whole thing was a ritual, man, to bewitch the people into going against each other. Ultimately, it was the Lord. Okay, but that's all that was, and ever since then, man, shit's been going crazy. People getting kicked off of fucking news anchors, getting kicked off for speaking on shit. People losing their job because they're speaking up against the wickedness of this place. Even that dude, a Kirk monster. And see, brothers, all we gotta do is sit back and watch, man. That shit ain't bewitch us, because it ain't about what happened. It's about the agenda that's Esau's going to do after it. Okay, that's what the move really was. But see, people don't understand that. But we know that this devil's at work. The mister of iniquity is definitely at work, because he knows he has a short time. So we're not all tossed to and fro as these people are, and we're not without understanding as these people are. But things is definitely heating up, man. Everything is at the door, man. World War III is on standby. I mean, it's there, but it's the angels are holding back those 4 winds until that MOTB is pushed. Okay, once that MOTB is pushed and the masses of the people take it, that's when Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to bring this destruction. Okay, but within all of that happening, it's going to be more chaos. It's going to be more seditions. It's going to be more rising up against the governments. More death, more hangings. Or you had those 2 Jakes that got hung in Mississippi. There's going to be more of that. There's going to be a lot more of that, man. Whether it's agent provocateur behavior, or it's just some hurt Edomites tired of looking at you niggas. But guess what? It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more. Look, the Yahweh Shai said these are the beginning of sorrows. The scripture says that perilous times are gonna come. Okay? The scripture says that the days are evil. Okay? So things ain't finna get better for America, man. Things are gonna get worse, more intense, more lit. And us, you brothers out there that are the hopeful elect, the Lord said that Jacob's going to be saved out of it, man. So yeah, we're going to be amongst a lot of this shit, but the Lord's going to be with brothers as he promised us. Okay, he's not going to leave us hanging. Okay? All right? Yeah, he's not going to leave us hanging. That's crazy. I'm thinking about those 2 Jakes. You know? We told you this man was the devil, man. And that iron that rust has now been wiped away. Meaning the spirit of these Edomites, you know, having that hate towards Jake is coming back. You know, it ain't never left. It's just been put on pause because you niggas are in a monkey state. So you ain't no fucking threat. Okay? But now that Esau, he sees his power slipping away, that spirit is been activated on his motherfucking ass, man. All right? That spirit where he says that within his heart he's gonna slay his brother Jacob, that spirit has been reactivated, and we're seeing it. All right, so you know, I quoted at Ephesians 6. I'm driving right now. I gotta keep from reading when I'm driving, but Ephesians 6:10, brothers, you know, we gotta be strong on the Lord, man, the power of his might. The only reason why brothers are under attack is because brothers are important. And Satan's trying to get you out the spirit, man. But we got to stay 10 toes down for Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Stand on business. Okay? We are going to be tested into the end. But no matter what, keep the faith, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. All right, double honors to our beloved apostles, the great Milson, the well, and peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. By Shem Kakadash, Barakadah, Shalom.